Hello, Sunshine. Welcome back to another episode of How to Blaze podcast. I'm your host, Timmy. You can ignore that. That's kind of for another video, but I'm still testing it, and hence it's still on because I want to make the most of it. But today's topic is Wires. Wires is an Australian wildlife rescue organization doing amazing work. As you know, Australian wildlife is very, very unique. We have a very specific location, very unique location in geographically, and it has caused our animals to evolve very differently. And so they are quite unique and quite strange, as some might say. And of course, it means in the world of biology and, animal studies, it's very, very crucial that we keep our animals here with us. So Wires does quite a few things. Just to name a few, they obviously rescue animals. So if there's any wildlife in need, if they're trapped somewhere or you're not sure what to do, you can call them. I'll list all the details below. They also work with habitats, trying to keep them safe, keep the animals having a place to live. They also obviously try to train up new people and keep the organization going, but also trying to expand and do more good things. And I'll list more details in the caption description below, but really the idea, I want to keep the video short and simple so it's easy for you to digest. But basically for April, they're doing a fundraiser, and essentially there's like 3 tiers, and I'm starting with the lowest tier, which is walking 50 kilometers in order to raise $300, and I really need your help for that. I have obviously put in a little bit myself. I think the general idea for me personally is I much prefer as many people trying to get involved and putting in a little bit of money rather than just like maybe 2 people dumping in a huge amount of money. Of course, you can do that if you have a lot of money to spare and you're willing to help out and you care for the Australian wildlife. Please do so. I have actually tried out I'm using Strava to detail my walks and my distance. And it also gives you the timer, so it kind of times and logs amount of time that's progressed since you've been walking, so you can pause and start and pause it. And I think the general gist is I started it before April because you're allowed to do so, but I was mostly just thinking, because I'm so new to it and like fundraising, I don't really know how all of this works. It's quite new to me. I wanted to kind of suss things out, make it a bit more organized for you so it seems like I know what I'm doing. Be more presentable. And it turns out, I know I walk a lot, but most of the time before that I was using steps rather than kilometers from Strava. So it turns out it only takes me about 2 to 3 days to cover about 90 kilometers worth of walking. So I do walk a lot, which is why I'm usually tired by the end of a filming day. So obviously by April, which is starting today, I'm going to reset that and recount everything properly because, it's just, I'm already like way past that limit. So I think it's better to just restart it and kind of start the journey with you guys, which makes it all the more amazing. But yeah, I will be logging my sort of kilometers and my time, all those details in Strava screenshot and update them here, and I also log them on the page because you can do that, and you can connect Strava to it as well if you want to join the movement. It's completely free to sign up, and my goal and my aim is, by the looks of things, since it's so quick for me to reach 50 kilometers, I'm hoping we can quickly go up to $300 for the fundraiser. And then what I'll do is I'll wrap that one up and I'll move up to the next tier and do 100 kilometers. So please help me get there, and let's help some wildlife in Australia.
Driving this weekend, you might save a life. When you're out on the road, you never know when you might come across a wildlife in need. Your first step should always be to call Wires on 13000 Wires. They're here for you 24/7 and can guide you step by step, so you don't risk harm to yourself or the animal. While you wait for help, a simple kit in your car can make all the difference. A rescue basket or a cardboard box, a fluoro vest so you stay visible, a clean pillowcase and towels, face mask and hand sanitizer, a torch or head torch for night rescues, and last but not least, a pair of gloves. Easy to pack and possible lifesaver when every minute counts. Wildlife can't call for help, but you can. call 13000